What is going on, guys? Healy here, and today we have episode number 2 of my Chicago Cubs franchise. Operation Sports rosters are out, so we are going to be using them. We're going to start a new franchise again. We're going to load the saved rosters. We're going to be using OSFM version 1.5 rosters. Should have the most downloads in the roster vault if you're looking to do the same. Going to select the Cubs here. Should expect a big year right off the bat, like I said in the last episode. GM contracts are off because we want to remain the Cubs manager. Scouting will be there. Regular season, we're already starting in regular season right here. We are going to manage the team. We're going to make a few trades before we get into opening day. So some of the guys are going to be moving right away. Before we get into opening day, we are going to be making a trade. We're going to be trading Addison Russell, Drew Smyly, and Victor Caratini for Ronald Acuna, the #1 prospect in baseball. We're going to keep him in the minor leagues for probably this first year, and then we're going to look to trade Jason Hayward eventually and call up Acuna and have him in the outfield. Addison Russell will be lost. Drew Smyly, he's the 5th option in the rotation. Caratini, we already have a backup catcher. Acuna, he's looking nice for the future, so we are going to make this deal right here. We have a lot of guys that can play the middle infield. Addison Russell, not going to be missed by too much. Javi Baez does have third, shortstop, and center field as his secondary positions. So Baez is going to play shortstop for us now. We are going to edit him to a shortstop. And where's he at? Goes down to an 82. His secondaries are still second base, third base, and center field. Primaries just shortstop now. We are going to sign Brandon Phillips as well. We are looking for a 1-year deal. He will be on the roster. Before we get into the first game against the Marlins, let me know any other players you want me to go after. The Cubs obviously don't have too decent of a farm system, so think before you comment. Some obvious large name players. Try to think of some players that I could easily go after, make this team a little bit better, maybe in the future. I don't know how we'll do this year with more moves. Acuna, solid for the future already. Our opening day starter is gonna be John Lester. He was opening day starter in real life. We're gonna do it again. We are going up against the lefty and facing one of the top 50 prospects. Lewis Brinson is in the majors. He has been in real life as well. The lineup, like I went over: Baez, Bryant, Rizzo, Contreras, Almora, Happ, Brandon Phillips, and then Ben Zobrist is gonna be starting in right field today. 3-2. He could get walked. Anthony Rizzo is on deck. Chen doesn't want to get a guy on initially. And KB gets a base hit even with the shift. Another 2-2 count. The 6th pitch of that bat. 13 pitches through 3 batters. This Cubs lineup forcing Chen to throw a lot of pitches. And there's Rizzo. That one's absolutely smacked. It is going back and gone. Rizzo starts off the year with a 2-run home run. Lefty on lefty crime.
A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are
3-1. Ian Happ is on deck. Almora, better stats against lefties. That's why he is in the lineup today. And Almora, that one's hit pretty deep. Maben has to get back to it. He can't get to it. It's going to be a ground rule double. Ian Happ now with 2 outs. He could drive in the 3rd run this inning for the Chicago Cubs. And Ian Happ, he does that. Hits that one to the right center gap. 72 speed. We are going to remain on second base. Cubs are up 3-0 in the first inning. Chen getting roughed up right away. And Phillips, he does Unless the second baseman gets that. 43 speed, he doesn't. And Ian Happ with the baseball play scores on that infield single. 1-2 count now to Zobrist. 27th pitch of the inning for Chen. And Zobrist pops up. That's going to be it for this inning. 0-2 count now to Maben. Sweeping curve. And he strikes out Maben. Another 0-2 count. We're going to go with the changeup. And Bohr hits this one up the middle. Brandon Phillips is making a play already. That's why we got him. That veteran presence. Another 2-2 count to Bryant. 7th pitch of that bat right here. And Bryant can't beat the shift. Chen gets through that inning flawlessly. Martin Prado batting .437 versus John Lester on his career. We're going to go inside with the cutter and see if he offers. He doesn't, and he gets a base hit against John Lester. That .430 plus average just has gotten higher. Give me one of the keys to the game. Changeup. We're looking for a double play. No double play right there, but Dietrich takes it looking. Let's see how Brinson does on the breaking pitch. He grounds it to Phillips, and that's going to be it for the inning. 3-1. Ian Happ is on deck. Could start a mini 2-out rally maybe right here. We'll have to see. Almora walks. Great patience at the plate. The Cubs have forced Chen to throw 20-plus pitches on average every inning so far. 60 pitches, and we're in the third. Ian Happ hits that one to center field. It is a weak hit, and that's going to be it for the inning. 0-2 going with the sweeping curve, and he strikes out looking. I think Maben struck out his first time up. Oof. 2-0 count. Lester has to come back in this. No free bases. Maben goes after a 2-0 count. Zobrist. Gonna be it for the inning. A 3-ball count to John Lester. Very interesting. Lester might draw a walk right here. And he does. The umpire is blind. Yeah, Mattingly obviously mad about that call. 1-2. Chen at 80 pitches here into the fourth inning. Does he get out of it? And Baez not gonna get a hit. Damn. Chen, he's been locked in a little bit since that first inning. Bats have been cold since then. We're gonna drop in the changeup now to Castro. Does he go for it? He whiffs on it. Nice strikeout from Lester. All right, 2-2 now. 2 KB. Can he get on base again? And KB, he hits it right through the shift. It is no match for Chris Bryant. Have to see if we go after this or not. Wilson, he hits that one to the gap. Wilson Contreras is going to get a double. Chris Bryant is going to score. RBI double for Wilson Contreras. 5-0 lead now for the Cubs. Ian Happ in an 0-2 count. No power button going to be used here. Does that one get over Dietrich's head? No. 1-run scores from the Wilson Contreras double, though. Changeup low and in, this lefty-lefty matchup. And KB can't get to that one. Happ is just going to toss it in. Lester's second hit allowed on the day. Curveball. And Rizzo, first base, to second base, back to first. I thought Rizzo caught that on a line drive, so I was wondering why Derek was still running too, but it was a nice double play from the Cubs. Brandon Phillips gets a base hit on the day. Javi Baez going up against a right-hander. 0 for 3 on the day. All of them against a left-hander. And Baez. Ooh, Prado can't play that correctly. Ball was hit too hard. Baez gets on base. That ball did count as a hit for Javi. And Chris Bryant. That's going to be it for this inning. Baez, I thought he was maybe safe right there, but no run score. We're going to see if we can maybe freeze him on this outside cutter. And we strike him out. Wasn't close, but he had an offer at it. We're going to see if Lester can just strike him out right here. Can't allow him on base. There we go. Another strikeout. Cameron Maben. And Maben gets a hit. First hit on the day. 2 outs. If John Lester does allow a run, he most likely will be taken out. Doesn't allow a run right here, though. He's going to continue his work today. Another inning guaranteed. Contreras. That one's hit deep. Wilson Contreras makes it 6-0. He gets a home run. First of the season. He's just adding on to this Cubs lead. Ian Happ coming up with 2 outs this inning. Power. That one gets by Justin Bohr. We're going to remain on first base. Don't want to test the arm. It's all good. We have a good enough lead. Phillips, 2-strike count. Try not to strike out right here. And Phillips hits that one up the middle. That's going to be it for the inning. We get 1 run from a Wilson Contreras home run. We're going sweeping curve away. And he offers at it. Lester, add another strikeout tally. Hits above 400 against John Lester. We're hoping to get that statistic a little lower. Almora is coming in, and that's going to be it. Javi Baez. He got a single his last at-bat. And Baez, that one's hit right to the left fielder. Holiday, believe he's hitless. And he will be. Going to go into the 9th inning. Chris Bryant's 2 for 4 on the day. Only 2 singles. Bryant, this one's hit high. It is hit deep. And it is gone. Chris Bryant makes it a 7-run lead. 7-0 Chicago Cubs. The big 3 have all homered: Rizzo, Bryant, and Contreras. Lester, he's going to close this game out. Looking to get that shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Brandon Phillips, he's making a web gem. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's why we signed him, man. He's going to be so effective at second base for us. 0 for 3 on the day. Lester at 83 pitches. Umpire wants to get out of here, as you just saw from that strike call. And that should be it. Baez to first base. The Cubs start off the year with a 7-0 victory. Phillips, man, he had a game. Don't really see it on the offensive numbers. He got on base a couple times, but damn, he made it known on defense. He is here to play. We had 12 hits on the day, 7 runs scored from them. Chris Bryant 3 for 5 with a home run. Scored every time he got on base. Contreras, he had a home run, 2 RBIs. Rizzo 1 for 5. He homered in his first at-bat. Ian Happ 2 hits as well. And then Brandon Phillips 2 hits as well with an RBI. John Lester gets the dub. He throws a shutout. 3-hit shutout, 7 Ks. And then Chen gets the L for the Marlins. 4 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs. That's going to do it for this franchise episode. We'll see what we do in the next one. I had a blast playing this game. We did go up against the Marlins, so obviously they aren't too good. Should have been an easy win, just like the Cubs should have destroyed them in real life. But yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below. This is Healy, and I am out. Peace.